Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera to sir and everyone. Today I would like to present my individual assignment for TPT 251, which is a transport in chapter 3. My name is Syuhada Atika binti Kasman, and this presentation was prepared for Sir Muhammad Zulfatli. In this presentation, I will explain several important aspects of air transport, including the characteristic, advantage and disadvantage, infrastructure and network, stakeholder, as well as current issue and challenges in the air transport industry. So let's begin with the introduction. Air transport is the movement of passenger and goods through the air using aircraft such as a plane, helicopter, and drone. It plays a vital role in the global transportation system by enabling fast, long-distance travel and delivery of goods, particularly those that are time-sensitive, high-value, or perishable. Next slide is about characteristics of air transport. The first one is high speed, the fastest transport mode that saves a lot of travel time. Second is high operating cost, expensive due to fuel, maintenance, airport charge, and skilled workers. Third is hub and spoke network. Uses central airport hubs to connect many smaller destinations efficiently. And last is long distance capability, suitable for international and intercontinental transportation. This slide shows an advantage and disadvantage of air transportation. First, we move to advantage of air transportation. The first point is extremely fast delivery, the fastest transport mode for urgent and time-sensitive delivery. Second is support global trade, connect countries and market worldwide, helping international business and supply chain. Next is less cargo handling. Fewer loading and unloading processes reduce the risk of damage or delay. And last is access to remote area can reach places with limited road, rail, or sea access. Next is we move to disadvantage of air transportation. The first one is high transportation costs, more expensive than sea, rail, or road transport due to fuel, airport fee, and maintenance costs. Second is limited space and weight. Aircraft cannot carry very heavy or bulky goods efficiently. Third is weather sensitive. Bad weather can cause flight delay, division, or cancellation. Next is environmental impact. Produce high carbon dioxide emission and noise pollution. And last is need ground support. Require truck or other transport for pickup and final delivery. This slide explains the infrastructure and network in the air transportation. First, airports such as Kuala Lumpur International Airport or KLIA act as major center for domestic and international flight. Second, a traffic control system known as ATC are responsible for managing flight route and ensuring flight safety. Besides that, air routes refer to the domestic and international pathway used by aircraft to connect different destinations. Next, airlines such as Malaysian Airlines and AirAsia play an important role in providing air transport service to passengers. This slide also highlights the hub and spoke system where KLIA functions as the main hub connecting various destinations. Lastly, international networks help connect Malaysia with other countries which support tourism, trade, and economic growth. Next, I will explain the policy in Malaysian aviation industry. The first policy is the Civil Aviation Act 1969, revised in 2016. This policy provides the legal framework for civil aviation in Malaysia. It also gives authority to the Civil Aviation Authority of Malaysia or CAAM to regulate aviation safety, air navigation service, and licensing of aviation personnel. The second policy is the Aviation Industry Blueprint 2015 until 2013. This blueprint was introduced by the Ministry of Transport is long-term plan to strengthen Malaysia aviation industry. Its objective is to transform Malaysia into a region aviation hub by improving airport infrastructure and increase connectivity. Next, we move to issue and challenges. The first issue is the flight delay and cancellation caused by weather, technical problem, or congestion. The second issue is the high operational costs such as fuel and maintenance expenses. Another challenge is environmental pollution because aircraft produce carbon dioxide emission. There is also a traffic congestion due to the increased number of flights or passengers. Lastly, safety risks still exist, so strict regulation and monitoring are important. This slide explains the stakeholders involved in the air transportation industry. First, the government play an important role through the Ministry of Transport Malaysia and CAAM, which are responsible for regulation, policy, and flight safety. Next, transport operators include airlines such as Air and Malaysia Airlines, as well as airport operators like MAHB that manage airport facility and operation. Passengers are also important stakeholders because they are the main user of air transport service. These include travelers, tourists, and business people. In addition, environmental groups or NGO are concerned about issues such as climate change and carbon emission caused by air transportation. Lastly, the community, especially people living near airports, can be affected by noise pollution and other environmental impacts. This is a case study that I chose for my individual assignment. It's about KLIA passenger traffic recovery after COVID-19 from 2022 until 2025. During the COVID-19 pandemic, KLIA experienced a high decrease in passenger number because of travel restriction and border closure. However, starting in 2022, Malaysia reopened its border and tourism activity increased, helping the aviation industry recover. Several stakeholders were involved in this recovery, such as the Malaysian government, MAHB, airlines like Air Asia and Malaysia Airlines, passenger and tourism operation. KLIA also improved airport operation and passenger service to handle more travel efficiently. According to the Malaysian Aviation Commission, Malaysian air passenger traffic continued to increase in 2024 due to higher domestic and international travel demand. This recovery also helped tourism, business activity, and the Malaysian economy. However, there are still some challenges such as airport congestion, flight delay, staff shortage, and rising fuel costs. In conclusion, KLIA recovery showed that cooperation between stakeholders is important to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of air transportation service. In conclusion, air transport is essential for global connectivity and economic growth. However, it faces challenges such as high costs and environmental impact. Proper management and cooperation between stakeholders can improve efficiency and sustainability. That's all. Thank you.